A new report from ProPublica shows how Walmart became a magnet for fraudsters and scammers. According to its investigation, Americans lost more than $1 billion in fraud connected to Walmart gift cards. Here's how it worked. A scammer would lure a victim by calling them and telling them their personal information was stolen. The scammer then said they needed money to help them. They directed the victim to buy Walmart gift cards and send them pictures of the physical cards. The scammer then gave the codes for those gift cards to someone else who would buy other types of gift cards for stores like Apple. Since the money was transferred with gift cards, there was no way to trace it. While Walmart wasn't the only one doing the actual scamming, ProPublica says it didn't do enough to stop it. ProPublica reporters say, quote, for roughly a decade, Walmart has resisted tougher enforcement while breaking promises to regulators and skimping on employee training.
So let's bring in Craig Silverman. He is one of the ProPublica reporters behind this investigative story. Craig, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How'd you uncover this?
Well, I started looking through court documents about cases involving fraud and involving incidents where, people have been scammed through gift cards. And I kept seeing Walmart being cited again and again and again in court documents. And so at that point, we started looking more broadly to say, what role might a retailer like Walmart be playing in this? And because Walmart is so ubiquitous in so many communities across the country, it is a place that scammers started to send people because they knew that there was probably a Walmart near their victim. And Walmart had not really invested a lot in training its employees properly to kind of spot the signs of scams. And so it ended up being exploited by these scammers for a long period of time. This type of gift card scam, there were also problems in Walmart's money transfer business as well, as documented by the FTC and us in our story.
How did Walmart respond to what you found?
Well, Walmart says that they take, fraud measures, anti-fraud measures really, really seriously. They do point to some of their employee training. They do point to some of the efforts, technology efforts and other efforts that they put in place. They do have some software that freezes gift card balances if they suspect fraud. But we found that, there were incidents like, for example, Walmart and other retailers were invested in 2017 and 2018 by two state attorneys general. And Walmart promised to ban or restrict the ability to use a Walmart gift card to buy another gift card in its store. And it told these two state attorneys general it would do that, and yet it didn't. And so for almost 4 years, we found organized fraud rings exploiting this and people doing these gift card laundering schemes all across the country, just tens of millions of dollars alone in those few years for this one type of scheme. And so that's a problem where they said they would do something and didn't end up doing it.
And we know this is devastating for folks because once the money is gone, it's gone, Craig. Who was most often the victim of these scams?
So one of the perceptions that people have is that it tends to be older Americans who are mostly victimized. And there's no question that older folks do end up falling for these. But the key distinction is that they tend to lose more money because they have more savings. They're further along in life and maybe retired. And so certainly you have older folks who are being targeted, but by no means is it just one generation, one type of person being hit. Anybody is liable to be scammed. It just needs to be the right time of them getting you with the right message. They could be telling you have a relative who's in distress. They could be telling you they're the IRS or another government body saying you need to pay them in gift cards, or they could say that it's an antivirus service that you need to pay. And anything that they're telling you needs to be paid in gift cards, a government service, anything like that, that is an absolute red flag and you should not do it.
Yeah, and it's, again, important to note that Walmart didn't carry out this scam, but from your reporting, you say they failed to stop it. How?
Yeah, so in this case, with specifically the gift card laundering of sending a victim buy Walmart gift cards and then use those gift cards to buy other gift cards, Walmart was supposed to have really stopped that practice in 2018. Best Buy and Target both stopped allowing that in 2018 after the New York and Pennsylvania attorneys general did an investigation. Walmart allowed it to continue. So that's a very clear case where they didn't stop it. Walmart gift cards are also a little bit different in terms of their packaging of other gift cards you might see. They don't have a protective sort of paper coating or wrapping around it. It's just the gift card itself with a little sticker on the back covering the pin. And experts we talked to said Walmart needs to put more protective packaging on its gift cards so that people can't sort of scratch off the sticker, see the PIN, and then later steal the funds. So there's a few avenues of gift card theft and gift card fraud that Walmart could be doing a better job on.
Yeah, and what can people do to protect themselves from falling victim to a scam like this, Craig?
The number one thing is to understand that no law enforcement agency, government agency, or really the vast majority of businesses do not accept retailer gift cards as a form of payment. So anytime somebody is on the phone putting you in a state of urgency because you owe money or someone's in jail and they need to pay bail, and they're telling you to get them money and gift cards, that's it. You hang up, you get out of there right away, because that's not legitimate. The other thing to be aware of is this scenario where people are actually tampering with gift cards, and then when you load your money onto it, they steal the money, that balance that you've loaded onto it. Whenever you're buying gift cards, whether it's Walmart or any other type of gift card, inspect the gift card to see if there's any signs of tampering with the packaging, with the stickers, with the PIN, and actually ask the cashier that you're buying it from to also take a look at it. If you follow those two things, that's going to go a long way to helping protect yourself.
Great advice, especially since we know so many folks go out and get those gift cards because they're so convenient, right?
Absolutely.
At the checkout stand. All right, Craig Silverman with ProPublica. Thanks for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.